Hey Internet, it's Katie. It's Sunday and that means I have time to explore the new Pottermore website with you. Sorry this part of the video is kind of awkward. My webcam on my computer is literally like at the bottom, so I have to look down onto it, which is weird. Anyway, so here's what's going on with the new Pottermore. This is it's not where it takes you anymore right when you get there, but this is where it was taking us. Welcome to the new Pottermore. And so over here on the sides, you can scroll from side to side on what's the new stuff. So if you go this way, there's an announcement about the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play. And this is where you get to the new writing that J.K. Rowling did on the Potter family. So it's really nice that it's right there where you can just click on it and find it, because if you know it's new, it's probably going to be right here on the home page. And then this is, I guess, their new, we'll get to this stuff. Anyway. Oh, that's new and different. This is where we were originally taken. And it was the Welcome to the New Pottermore. And if you clicked on Read, what they basically gave us was this Q&A with made-up questions that they were assuming people would ask, kind of explaining what's going on. And what was really nice about this was it answered a few of our, like, what happened to the sorting ceremony? What about getting a wand? So they answered those questions. It looks like they're going to be bringing back the sorting test, but probably as more of a quiz, because this whole website is a lot more like BuzzFeed now than it is like anything else. This question right here, this who's the cursed child in particular, like I was like, okay. What's Eddie Redmayne really like? So this is what gives us a clue that the new Pottermore is more of a fan site. And they're obviously aiming it at a younger audience, teenagers in particular. So there's that. And so this was the Q&A they gave us. From here or from anywhere, you can always go over here. The Explore button works kind of like a Google search. If there is an article that you really loved that you want to read, for example, I have said my favorite article is about Minerva McGonagall. Okay, so I would explore and it would take me to her page. And one of the things I think is really annoying is that everybody's page is a different color, and they wrote this whole article about how the colors, represent what the person is about, which is all great, except for you don't know why are McGonagall's colors these colors. I don't know. It's just kind of annoying that it changes color every time. I'm also, to be honest, kind of annoyed that they are using pictures from the films. Not because Maggie Smith isn't Minerva McGonagall, but because I really was hoping to see a little bit more original artwork, because the original artwork is so amazing. And so if you came right down here and you clicked on this, it's going to take you to her life story page that I was talking about. And you would be able to read that. So this Explore button is really nice because it means no longer do you have to click around the website to find something specific you're looking for. If you know what you want, you can just search for it right here. Over here we have the menu, and this takes us to the basic parts of the websites. The writings by J.K. Rowling, it looks to me like they're going to feature whatever's new or whatever they feel like should be popular right now, because this Potter family one is at the very top. And it looks like right now they're featuring wizards for reasons unknown. And so you would be able to get to those articles this way. Back up here at the menu, we have the Explore the Story. And again, I'm not really sure how they're deciding to feature these based on what they would think were the most interesting, I suppose, or what's newest maybe. And there's more writings by J.K. Rowling you can read there. These were my favorite ones, the ones about the wands and Mr. Ollivander. So there's that. And then the features page. This seems to me to be the most unpopular part of the website. Why you should fall in love with a Hufflepuff, or 5 friendship lessons we learned from Dobby. It's very BuzzFeed-esque. Then there's kind of these behind the scenes things that appear to mostly be from the movies, which if you're really into the movies, that's awesome. I'm not into the movies that so much. And just things that are very BuzzFeedy, which again, they're aiming it at a younger female audience, and that's very clear here. And then the last bit is the news feature. This is very interesting to me because they're going to keep it much more up to date than they were keeping the regular Pottermore, it looks like. You can see they already have something about people reacting to the new Pottermore. It's probably going to be mostly positive because they're promoting their own page. Then this writing was the one that I pointed out at the very beginning. It's brand new, about the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. And then over here we've got, it looks like they're going to be keeping us very up to date on Fantastic Beasts. So, and then of course the shop, which is not any different. So it looks to me as though the new Pottermore is basically a mix between Muggle.net or whatever that, I think Muggle.net is what it's called, and BuzzFeed. Which, again, I'm really excited about the Explore button. The biggest problem with this is you have to do a lot of clicking around to be sure you've seen everything, which is why I think that they're putting the new stuff up here so we can find it very easily, because we don't want to have to click around. But this is more what I was expecting to see, minus the BuzzFeed articles. This is more what I was originally expecting to see from Pottermore when it came out. So, it's not going to be a website that I'm popping in on every day anymore. But especially if they're keeping this news section up to date, it might be something I pop in on Sundays. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm interested to read this fans react to the new Pottermore, so I'm going to get going on that. And I will see you guys on Tuesday.